Coming to you live from New York City, it's Jim Caruso's Pajama Cast Party. And now, here's your host, Jim Caruso.
Thank you, Billy Stritch. Hi, howdy do. Welcome. This is indeed the 17th annual Pajama Cast Party, brought to you in living color. I wish you would have seen us about 20 minutes ago. A light went out, my computer crashed, and the camera went down. So other than that, we were in fantastic shape, which is why I'm yelling. Try to calm down. On tonight's extravaganza, we have such a good show. You're going to be entertained by Olivier-winning Broadway West End superstar Lesli Margherita, soul singer C.J. Emmons, singer, host Matthew Rodin, violinist Edmund Bagnell, and jazz vocalist extraordinaire Tierney Sutton with Serge Merlot. Oh my gosh. But first, we have to do some business. You've been kind enough to send us fantastic photos of yourselves either wearing or holding or enjoying our merch, a swag. So I wanted you to see some of it. It's this makes me so happy. Okay, look at Julie Garnier in the official Pajama Cast Party pajamas. What's cuter than that? Hi, Janie Gannier. Our friend Bill Kapfer looks very handsome in this Cast Party t-shirt. And Libby Whittemore wore her Cast Party baseball cap to vote in Atlanta. And Libby, we appreciate the mask. We appreciate it so much that we've added a little something new to our gift shoppy. Look, it's our very own Pajama Cast Party mask. Show your love for your favorite online variety show and also for, the human race with one of those babies. So if you're interested in any of that, go to pajamacastparty.com. Makes me giddy. So happy. And I just wanted to voice to add my voice to the chorus of people sending a loving farewell to the one and only Annie Ross. Man, she was one of my favorite jazz icons, and she died in her sleep this past week, 4 days away from her 90th birthday. She was the founding member of an incredible vocal trio called Lambert, Hendricks, and Ross, which changed everything on the jazz scene, on the jazz vocal scene. They made the genre known as vocalese hip and popular and chic. I got to know her just a little bit. And believe me, there will never be a cooler redhead. She was just the coolest. Show a picture, Ruby. Here we are at the Blue Note after a concert she did with her old singing partner, John Hendricks. That's me on the right. And then there's this photo I snapped backstage at Lincoln Center after this extraordinary celebration of Lena Horne's 80th birthday. Okay, so that's Annie with the red hair. Show it again. Because I want people to see Annie with the red hair being regaled by Joe Williams, Steve, and Edie. I mean, icons all. We will miss you, Annie Ross. Ruby, wherefore art thou? Come to the screen with me. Ruby Lochner, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everybody. Happy Monday.
Hello, happy Monday to you.
Thank you so much.
I don't want to talk a lot because we have a big show, but I do want to talk about the Venmo, the PayPal, all of this stuff, because we couldn't do this without you people out there in the dark. Right, Ruby?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, every single week, I'm always blown away by the fact that our audience is growing every single week and that you all continuously donate and, you share our show every single week and you buy the merch, which I think is amazing. We literally got 3 comments already saying they're buying the masks, which thank you so much for so many reasons, just for wearing a mask in general.
Really.
Right? And no, I mean, seriously, every single donation does not go unnoticed. So as always, we will be shouting out those who send us Venmos and or PayPals tonight. And they truly mean just the world to us.
They do. Yeah, we have to pay for the platform, all of the technological magic that you see. And but then every week, we're always so happy to be able to donate a nice portion of what you send to this week to the Actors Fund, which takes care of anyone in show business anywhere in the country. It's not Broadway, it's any theater. It's not New York, it's all over the country. It's not just performers, it's dancers in Duluth and curtain pullers in Cleveland and wig makers in Wyoming. Thank you. I wrote that.
That was good.
But this stupid pandemic has really stretched their finances to the limit. So we're always so happy and proud to be able to send them some money after Pajama Cast Party, thanks to you and your help. So give till it hurts.
Because, I mean, honestly, I was just speaking about this with some friends of mine earlier today. They're definitely going to need all the help that they can get and more, because as of this week, the extra $600 for unemployment is gone. And so many wonderful people who work in the theater industry all over the world, I mean, all over the United States, are going to have to move out of the place where they, perform
or they'll take care of your health insurance.
Yes,
or
exactly.
They'll pay an electric bill, or they'll make sure you get the right doctor. And I mean, the Actors Fund is just a bunch of angels. So we thank them, and we can't wait to send them money tomorrow.
Yay!
Thanks to you. Thanks to you. Okay, so I'm happy to tell you that once again, we have our friend, the brilliant Justin Squiggs Robertson, who is really the caricaturist of Broadway, doing quick sketches of the show, which he does so often, and we love him for that. Ruby, can we go live to look over Squiggs' shoulder and see what he's up to?
Of course.
Let's see what he's
adorable.
doing. Oh, look, you look good, Ruby.
It kind of looks like we each have our own little cards, doesn't it?
I know. It's like baseball cards.
Right.
The lights of Broadway. I wish that were my jawline. Thank you, Squiggs.
True, yeah. And I wish my smile was really that big, because it would be inviting and yet frightening at the same time.
Squiggs, thank you. He's going to be drawing everybody tonight. So we'll show that at the very end. And he's just a genius. Thank you. Thank you, Squiggs. Okay, are you ready? Let's do this. Okay. I always invite people onto the show, and when I introduce them, I say, this is one of my favorite people. I say it like Liza Minnelli for some reason. But it's true. Why would I invite people on here that are not my favorites? I know a lot of people who are not my favorites. They're not invited. Indeed, our first guest is a favorite performer, but also a blast to hang out with and a blast to know. Please welcome Olivier Award winning actor, singer, dancer, goofball, Lesli Margherita. Hi. You're muted. We can't hear you. Turn your thing on.
Am I?
Even better.
I was just saying, I'm in my bathroom.
Oh, God, you really are.
I really am.
Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. It's coming out fine. Oh, my dog is bored. He's already bored.
Oh, yawning. How rude.
Yawning. This is Stewie. He's just really bored already.
Stewie. I know. I had that effect on people.
It's me.
It's not. No. You have never been boring once in your life. And that's what I want to talk about. You've made your living. I don't know why I'm doing that. That's annoying.
Pointing.
Oh, look how bad that looks. You've made your living on Broadway and in the West End for years, but you seem to specialize in colorful characters.
Kooky? Kookball?
I'm gonna go with colorful. I'm just gonna show some photos here.
Okay.
And as the photo comes up, I want just a few words.
Okay.
About each either character performance, anything that comes to mind about this situation. Okay, Ruby, go.
Oh, Mrs. Wormwood. Loud, loud. I love her. Look at that hair. The roots. I love her.
So good.
She was my favorite.
Matilda in the West End and on Broadway.
No, just on Broadway. I never did it in the West End.
Matilda on Broadway. We'll cut this all out. This will all be edited.
Everybody thinks I did it there because I won the Olivier, but it wasn't for Matilda. No.
What'd you win the Olivier for?
Zorro, the musical. Doing that.
I actually knew that.
Yeah.
But then I forgot.
Right.
Okay, Ruby, another one. From the Who's.
Oh my gosh.
Who's Holiday.
Cindy Lou Who, living in her trailer. Grown-up Cindy Lou Who has a bit of a drug and alcohol problem, and she's now ostracized from Whoville, living in her trailer. This was the hardest thing I've ever done. It's a one-woman show, all in Seuss rhyme. So if I forgot a line, which was often, I would have to find something that rhymed.
I saw you in this. I came to see you with Nick Adams. We sat like in the third row, gripping each other like, how is she doing? How is that possible to rhyme for an hour and a half in that wig?
Sometimes it wasn't. If you were lucky and you saw something else, something different.
We saw perfection. Okay, another one. Ruby, go.
Oh my gosh. Princess
Emoji Land.
Emoji Land. We were running right up until the world shut down. And the funny thing is, in this show, there's a song called Virus, about a virus that happens in Emoji Land. And the night before everything shut down, we were singing Virus! And you could just see the audience like, really? like,
putting on masks, putting on gloves.
But again, an understated girl, an understated character.
Just a gal next door with pink hair.
I loved it.
Was it a wig?
It was a wig, sadly. You know what I loved about it, though, is I love Lady Gaga. I love Lady Gaga.
Of course you do.
And on Reddit, people thought that was Lady Gaga and that it was a screenshot from her upcoming video. So for like 2 weeks, I was Lady Gaga. I was really excited about it.
You need to know her, and she needs to know you.
I love her. Two Italian girls, come on. I love her so much.
If she's watching tonight.
As she does.
It could happen.
Could happen. Yeah.
Okay, here's the final photo of just the girl next door.
It's you.
Ruby.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was my high school graduation photo. High school graduation photo, subtle green feathers. Was my school color, so of course.
Feathers were your school color?
Well, of course. Why didn't it just be green?
Really the gayest high school in the world. That picture is adorable. You're so sweet.
I've got feathered bangs matching the feathers.
Of course you do.
Look at that girl.
Proud of that girl.
Really beautiful.
Well, now let's talk about. Well, you were beautiful, by the way, and you still are. Damn it! You're not afraid to be. This is interesting to me. For a gorgeous girl, you are not afraid to be outrageous and cross your eyes and do whatever it takes to get a laugh, and I appreciate that. It's so fun to watch you on stage. But tell me, is it exhausting being you?
It actually is. Drama is so much easier, and I say this all the time. Whenever I get to do a dramatic role, it is like a vacation because it's just so much easier. It's exhausting having to be funny, having to have your timing down. It really is exhausting. And just being me is exhausting anyway. So then having to then do that on stage. So I really look forward to the actual dramas where I get a break from me just for a couple of hours. I don't have to live in Muppet Land.
What role, is there a really bland, kind of dull role that you just love to do? A girl that wears brown?
Oh, see, well, no, I can't do the dull ones. I've done them, and then I gotta at least have like an Aldonza, like a spicy, if she's gonna wear brown, at least like... if she's gonna have dirt, then at least she's got to be a little spicy. But
Yeah.
otherwise, just the dull. Oh.
Hava.
Oh. I did the Widow in Zorba once, and why can't I speak?
Just exhausting.
Just ugh.
Yeah.
So boring, so black and just ugh. No.
Oh, no.
So
I don't see that on
the
you.
glitz.
I know
it,
you do.
yeah.
I know you do. I want you to sing for us. What are you going to do?
Well, I'm not going to be funny.
After that setup?
No, I'm actually singing. I've been singing this a lot lately. It is a like happy medley. It's a rainbow medley. Yeah, and I just kind of felt like we all need it because Lord knows I do every day. And so it's really hard to be funny also in the bathroom. Well, actually, I guess it's not. I should have maybe just sung on the toilet.
And yet not.
And yet not. I might be. You don't know.
That's true.
I might be on the toilet right now.
Let's go with no.
Let's go with no. Tune in. We'll see you later. But yeah, so I'm just going to sing a nice little. It's called the Umbrella Medley.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lesli Margherita.
Okay, I'm going to unplug here.
Can't wait.
You had my heart, and we'll never be worlds apart. You're part of my entity, here for infinity. When the world has took its part, when the world has dealt its cards, that's when you'll find me there. With you I'll always share. You can run into my arms, that's okay, don't be alarmed. Come into me. So come on, let the rain pour. I'll be all you need and more. Are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions and only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. Though we've been told, and some choose to believe it, I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. And when the sun shines, we'll shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, oh, under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, oh. I feel a love that's really real. I feel alive. I feel alive. I feel a love that's really real. I feel alive. I feel alive. I feel a love that's really real. I feel alive. I feel alive. I feel a love that's real. I'm walking on sunshine. I'm walking on sunshine. I'm walking on sunshine. And don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good?
It do feel good.
Don't it feel good? And I
It
gave you
do.
this at the end.
Oh God, you sound so gorgeous.
Oh, it's the bathroom. It's the
It's.
acoustic. It really is.
I love your voice. You can
Oh,
sing to me anytime.
Well, hopefully soon.
You're in California right now.
I'm in LA at home right now, but hoping to be back in New York soon. I went from one virus central to another.
I know you did. Well, be careful, my dear
I will.
friend.
I can't wait to be back there. I can't wait to be back at Birdland, and looking forward to it. I love you guys.
We love your shows at Birdland. Oh my gosh.
The best. So
Thank you
fun.
for singing. Thank you for hanging.
Thank you, Tim. Thanks, everybody.
See you soon.
I'll see
That's
you soon.
Lesli Margherita.
Bye.
Ah. Terrible woman. Terrible. I love her so much. Okay. Oh, here. I just want to read you some things. We're getting such nice gifts from people. Carrie, Gabrielle, John, Sean Gale, always so generous. Todd Petzel, Brian, Todd again, another Todd, our friend Todd Foreman, that is. Rick Hinkson, Joel, thank you all very, very much. We have a lot of gratitude for you people, let me tell you. Okay. Wait till you hear this singer. He was born in Houston, another Texas guy, but he's been living in LA for years. Thanks to his amazing 5-octave range, he's worked with, it seems like only first name only people like Usher, Mariah, Celine, J-Lo, Chaka, Patty, Stevie, and Smokey. Welcome, Grammy-nominated CJ Emmons.
What's up, Jim?
I wish you'd have more energy, is all I can hope.
This is me all the time. All the time.
I know it is. You're so peppy. How's everything?
Everything is great. I've enjoyed this time off. Like, just to calm the vocals down, to get up and do what I want and not be around people. Great.
Yeah, it's great if you don't like to be around people. That's for sure.
Great. It's, I'm what do they call that? That extrovert, introvert, where you like to perform, but you like to just stay at home. Yeah, that's me.
Is that really you?
Yeah, seriously.
Do you cook? Do you hang out and cook?
I cook all the time. I actually have taken plates to friends because friends of mine love my cooking. It's a secret thing nobody knows about me, but I can cook. I mean, I'm Creole. I'm from Texas.
Oh.
It had to fall in somewhere.
What's your specialty?
My specialty, I would have to say dirty rice.
Okay.
I make dirty rice all the time, and I love etouffee. So there you go.
Oh God, I'm on my way.
Look, I'll send it.
You're in California. Hello,
in
there's
California.
dry ice. Have you never heard of dry ice?
Yeah, you know what?
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna send some, Jim.
Okay. Oh God. Okay, I want to talk about you and your crazy voice. How old were you when you realized, oh, this is not how other people sing? This is unique.
I'm gonna be really honest. I still don't realize it.
Well, you have to know that I don't sing like you. People don't sing like you.
Well, I don't I just love to work and do the work. And when it's presented in front of me, I love to challenge myself. I love to sing it. And I hope I execute it well. But I never in my head think about, I can do this or I can. It never dawns on me. It's always other people that explain or tell me about my gift. So I just never. Yeah, I never think of it like that.
Well, you're a better man than I, because if that were me, I'd be telling people right now. That's all I'd be talking about is how talented I am.
I knew that I could sing at the age of 3, though. I did know that.
Oh, you were singing at 3?
Oh, yeah. My mother didn't know I could sing, but my babysitter told my mom. And my mother, my babysitter put me in a talent show so my mom could see it. And my very first song I ever sang was, "A few stolen moments is all that was shared. Whitney. So yeah, that was my very first song.
Oh, really? Is that who that was? I can't believe how good you just sounded just then.
Oh,
Okay, you were the principal singer on Dancing with the Stars.
Yep, getting ready to start my 7th season. I mean, my 7th year, actually. My 7th year.
Crazy.
Yeah,
and this year without my friend Tom Bergeron.
I
What
know.
the heck?
Oh,
I love him so much.
It was a shock to all of us. I'm going to miss Tom. Tom, when I say is a beautiful individual, always checked on you. Tom would speak to everybody. I don't care if you were changing a light bulb. Tom was he's just an all-around great guy. Just a great, great guy.
I did a talk show with him called Fox After Breakfast that he hosted, and it was a really good show here in town. But you're right, he knew everybody. I was a talent booker. I was not even. I was like the talent. What was I called?
Talent coordinator.
Some random name for the guy who got Nell Carter coffee. That's what I did. Yeah, is right. That's a whole other story. But he was so kind to me and to everybody.
Yeah.
Was that experience fantastic, being around those incredible artists?
It is one of the most gratifying experiences to walk on that set. It is just a beautiful, there is no behind the scenes anything going on. It's just beautiful. And the way that Tom just has that show flowing and the way he had it flowing was just great. I'm excited for next season though. Like I really am. Tyra Banks, everybody loves her. I love her, I mean,
you're going to have so much fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time. I think Dancing with the Stars is all about evolution. I think it's about, change from you and their dance steps, the scenery, the costumes. And I think it's just going to be, just a great fit. So I'm excited. I'm going to miss Tom. And I'm pretty sure Tom's going to come somewhere. He's going to come back and do something. He's just that guy. But I'm excited for change.
Maybe he'll be one of the stars. Maybe he'll be one of the contestants.
Wouldn't that be great? Oh, my God.
Yes, that would be awfully great. Did you pick up any dance moves? Please tell me yes.
I can do the jive. I can do the Charleston. I can do the quick step. Oh, yeah, I can do all of them.
Okay, I when I was introducing you, I read a crazy list of names of people you've worked with. Who's, out of all those people, who did you look at and think, now there's a work ethic that I appreciate, that I want to kind of model myself after?
There was one that I didn't mention, Janelle Monáe. She and I are like twins. I mean, we've been knowing each other for over 10 years. And when I feel like I need to get my butt off the couch, I look at her. Wow. Like she's one of those people that just works. It's just, I love her. I love her.
I love that. I'm a little surprised.
Yeah.
That makes me very happy.
Yeah. I guess that with the others, like with, oh my God, Usher, I mean, just watching him, you get exhausted. It was just a beautiful thing. Yeah. I think with the divas, like the Mariahs and the Shakas and the Patties, they're so comfortable in what they're doing. You just pretty much just sit there and like, oh, okay. Theirs is more built in. But Janelle, Usher, they work. And I love it. And that's my generation. So, I love it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, let's get them on Pajama Cast Party. Let's do that.
Yes.
I want you to sing your head off for us. What are you going to do?
I am going to do A Change Is Gonna Come. Because I feel like with the climate of everything going on, and change it's going to happen. It just is. And I think this is just apropos to sing.
Perfect. I'm honored that you're singing that.
Thank you for
us.
Having me. All right.
CJ Emmons.
I was born by the river in a little tent, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh yes, it is. It's been too hard living that I'm afraid to die. 'Cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it is. And when I go to my brother and I say, brother, would you help me, please? But he winds up knocking me down to my knees. And there have been times that I felt I wouldn't last for long. But now I know that I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will.
That's just a miraculous voice you have there,
Thank you, Jim.
whether you know it or not.
Thank you, Jim.
Just hang out with me. I'll just keep telling you. Oh, look, we're getting nice comments from people.
Oh,
I love that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for touching all of our hearts.
And can I say thank you so much for just loving on me? Because when I first met you, it was just love then, and it's love now, and I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, it's just you always make me feel comfortable, and then of course Billy's from my hometown, Sugarland, Texas. You know, so
That's right.
Yeah,
He just might be watching.
I hope he is.
Yeah, we met doing Cast Party in LA and Vegas, right?
LA and New York. I came to New York.
And New York, that's right.
Yeah. It was all three. Yeah.
We're jet setters. CJ, thank you so much.
Thank you. Mwah.
Beautiful
Thank you so much.
performance.
Thank you.
you.
All right.
CJ Emmons. Okay, let's just keep going. I first met Matthew Rodin when he was interviewing stars on a red carpet for some fancy event. I noticed, even though I couldn't hear what was going on, I noticed that the stars were spending an extra amount of time with him, and they didn't look like they wanted to shoot themselves in the head. So I knew something was special, something was going on. Then I heard him sing, and I almost fainted. You're going to love him. Welcome, Matthew Rodin.
You are too kind to me.
I'm not.
I know, but I just appreciate that, and I'm so, and like, you know what's funny, what CJ said I feel is true. Like, ever since I first met you, you've been so kind and so generous to me, and I'm grateful to know you.
Well, but you know, and I think you're the same way, you just are in love with talented people.
I am. I love talented people.
I mean, not in a creepy way, although maybe. But I mean, I'm so drawn to that. I think it makes me feel better about myself. It makes me feel more talented. Like, oh, look at who I hang out with. I must be fancy.
Right, yeah. And then you realize, like, nobody's fancy. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, right. Nobody actually is that fancy.
Right. Well, some people are. I feel like Cher is.
All right, I'll give it to Cher.
Yeah. You interviewed Cher.
I'll give it to Oprah, too.
Oprah, hello.
Oprah too. Yeah, I'll give it to Oprah, too. She's
okay.
fancy.
Watching you on the red carpet is so fantastic because you do charm everybody. That is a very tricky job because it's a point in time when all the people you're talking to are maybe a little bit nervous. Mm-hmm. They're going into an award show. They're on their party behavior. And you kind of do stuff that puts them, I don't know, it puts them off their game a little bit in the best way. And it makes them think on their feet and they open up. It's brilliant.
Thank you, and I think you explained it perfectly, right? When you put somebody in a situation where they don't know what to say, or they inevitably have to be themselves. And I feel very lucky that like I've had the opportunity to do that, and that like I really try to meet people wherever they're at, right? Like wherever they are when they come up to me, I'm gonna be there with them. I'm never gonna force anybody to do anything that they don't want to do.
Right.
But most people find once they've done it with me once, they understand that like if you kind of just let yourself go and just like and just have fun and play, like you said, it's fun. Like it can be, I think those nights, all these openings and stuff that I've done, they're nights of celebration. And so they should be fun, right? Like I think the time for a press interview to sit down and talk about a thing, it's not, to me, it's not on like an opening night but I'm very lucky that I've gotten to be able to do it. And I can't wait. I mean, I cannot wait to get back to it. I had been away the first opening I was supposed to do this season was 6, and the day that 6 was supposed to open is the day that the Broadway shut down. So crazy.
Right. Well, your red carpet challenges are hilarious. I think Ruby has a great picture. Come on.
This woman.
That woman.
And I'll say, like, this is a perfect example of somebody who now knows the shtick. She knows that she's safe. She knows that, like, I'm never gonna do anything to embarrass her.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. I mean, and she's just so sweet, and it's just fun. Like, I just enjoy, it's this brief moment of time that we can actually enjoy being together, rather than having to be like this thing that I have to do that you have to do, and it's just like a chore for both of us. It can be a sense, it can have joy infused,
And don't you think too, people are excited to not talk about their project or their career or in 1979 what they were doing? The publicists are the ones that get nervous if you're not talking about the nuts and bolts of why they're there.
Well, yeah, and of course you tell a publicist that I'm going to ask them like trivia questions. They're like, no.
Oh, yay.
In the age of social media, if somebody says one thing wrong, it can get twisted and go viral, and it's a whole thing. So, that's why I will say I like I like doing it with Broadway people, because the stakes aren't that high. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not on E! News.
Right. That's who I used to work for. I did this for E! News Daily, or for I did the Tonys, and I did some other things for E! But they were okay with weird stuff.
But you get it, Jim. Like, you get it. It's such a weird environment. It's such a strange thing. Yeah.
It is weird. Yeah. But also theater people are hipper on their feet maybe than other artists might be, because they work on their feet. That's what they do.
Yeah, and when you get somebody like an Alex Brightman who's like willing to go improv, it's just like it's great,
Right. Well, he's a genius. When I first heard you sing, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. You're so great. I wanted to run up to all the people you were interviewing and say, "Do you know how talented he is? He's so good." Did you come to New York to sing originally?
Yeah, I went to school for musical theater. So when I came to New York, it was to be an actor, which I still do every once in a while. I just played Hedwig back in February at Milwaukee Rep. But it kind of feels like on the red carpet, it kind of feels like my like little secret. It's like there's people that know me that now know me and know that I'm a singer, but there's a lot of people that I'll meet on the carpet, and like similar to what your story, where like you met me, you knew me in one space. And honestly, that was sort of my goal with all that stuff. Like, my hope was just to like form relationships and meet people and get people to like form actual deep relationships with people, so that no one was liking me for my voice, right? They were like, "Oh my God, and you sing and you play. Well, I also love that about you, but that's not what I love about you." You know what I mean?
Right. I think what will happen for you is someday there'll be a casting meeting, and somebody will say, who would be cool is that guy that does the red. Have you heard him sing?
I mean, Jim, that's what happened with
That's
Hedwig.
what's going to happen.
That's what happened with Hedwig. I mean, that's literally what happened, that they were like, we need somebody who can do improv, who can work with an audience, who can sing pop music, like and the casting director was like, I know the person. And it's so, but I never, it's so funny because I never thought that I actually thought the red carpets would be a disservice to me. That I actually thought that by being on that side of the rope, as they say, that I would get less jobs. And obviously, with time, things show themselves to be what they are, and it's been really, I've been very lucky.
I think anytime you can grow your community, and people are liking you as a human, as opposed to just as a talented guy, it can only be good. Okay, enough of this. I want you to sing.
I'll sing. So this is a song. So I recorded an album right here, standing here, last October, and it was all original music. I invited like 25 of my best friends over to my apartment. We recorded it live, one take, all the way through, streaming everywhere. And this is it's the single, but it's like it's the main song from that album.
Great.
It's called The Love Song. Hi, Mom. Sick of writing sad songs, tired of the fight, filled out all the pages, there's no words left to write, giving up on guessing what I want and what you don't. Learning how speaking truth out can bring you back to where it started from. Love, that's you and me. Love, that's the way that we're supposed to do. Love, it's the only thing that makes sense when you're falling and you're fearing. You can hear it in your heart beating. Love, love, la, 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 I hear it loud and clear now. I've been trying to say feelings I've been keeping out of conversations, been standing in my way, and the only way out is in. Yeah, the only way in is by reaching out, bringing it back to, hey, giving it up for love. That's you and me. Love, that's the way that we're supposed to do. Love, there's no question it's a mess, but it's the one thing we've got going. Through our veins our blood is flowing with love. La 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 la. We've got so much growing up to do, me and you. I tend to forget where we've been until I check our review of all that we've been through, and I wanna know if you're up for the fight, if you're ready to go. You can see the same light at the end of the road when it's all said and done. If I'm standing with you, I've already won. Over years they will pass, and we'll all raise a glass to the one and only love. That's you and me. Oh, love, that's the way that we're supposed to do. Love, if you're searching for the meaning of this life that we've been given, look inside, you'll find it's written in love. La 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 la
God. So damn great.
Thanks, Jim.
Matthew,
Oh, I love you, Jim. I really
What?
miss you. I miss you.
We're getting all kinds of great responses in
I know,
mail
so
and
sweet, so
things.
sweet.
There's people are saying nice things.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you,
Thank you,
Audra,
thank
and
you.
Kathy, and Rick. Thank you guys. Ellen, thanks so much. Thank you.
The best. Thank you, my
thanks,
friend.
Gabrielle.
I hope we talk very soon and keep
too.
singing, keep writing, keep doing everything you do.
Thank you. Love you, Jim. Thanks for this.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. That's Matthew Rodin. I mean, what kind of a voice is that for a person to have? For heaven's sakes. Ruby, I'm going to read some nice things that have happened here. Robert Crane, thank you. So kind. Bobby Horowitz, our old friend, thank you. Amanda Green, I've heard of her. I believe she's on our show coming up again. Oh, no, she's doing a concert. That's what she's doing. Bill Westmoreland, best photographer in the world. Jeffrey Wolper, love you. Thank you. Audra Berger, Ms. Blue, thank you. So nice. Now, if you're PayPaling, I can't read your names because I can't see it yet. So if you're PayPaling, just know that, God, I appreciate it. We, of course, have to pay for the platform. And then we're always thrilled to send money to the Actors Fund, which takes care of people in need. It pays for medicine. It pays if somebody's having trouble because they haven't worked in 4 months with bills or rent, or showing them the way to find better health insurance. Or, I mean, the Actors Fund is filled with angels who do more for this community. And of course, it's everybody from ushers to singers to directors to choreographers to anybody in the business all over the country. So thank you for your donations and your tips. It's very, very, very appreciated. Okay. My next guest is a musical director and a conductor. He's conducted over, get this, 900 performances of Les Miserables. I speak French. He has a brand new symphonic album. Look at that. Of that very musical. Gorgeous. On the Club 44 label. Here's Brian Eads.
Hey, Jim.
Hi, friend. Where are you?
How you doing? I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, at my friend Wayne Hahn's house. He's also one of the executive producers of the album that you're holding there. Yeah.
You know, Wayne Hahn, that name sounds vaguely familiar.
You know, he's just this mean old guy who's not a nice person, doesn't, encourage people. I mean, he's just awful.
Horrible.
Wayne, where are you? There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Wayne,
Hey, Wayne. Come out and say hi to the millions of people watching.
Social distance away. Yes.
No.
Yeah, there we go.
You play.
Look at how good that is. Can you see?
I love that. Thank you.
You've conducted 900 performances of Les Mis.
Yes.
As if that wasn't enough, you've chosen to do a project celebrating that same score.
Yes.
What the heck?
I know, right? Well, so our mutual friend, David T. Clydesdale, contacted me and said, Brian, I've got this idea of what if we write something together, just symphonic, all instrumental, no voices, you solo piano, you write 5 of the arrangements, I'll write 5, and we'll collaborate. And we did. And we went over to Prague, City of Prague Philharmonic, recorded with them, that orchestra over there. And
wait, you said that so fast. I just want to say the Prague Philharmonic.
Yes, City of Prague Philharmonic. Yeah,
that's impressive.
It was a lot of fun. My first project like that, so it was a great experience, learning experience. But I had a blast. And working with people like David and with this guy right here, I mean, it's fantastic.
Oh, I know he's brilliant. How many musicians are in a philharmonic?
Oh gosh, I think it depends. What do we have, like 50 or 60 on the floor, 75, something like that? Yeah, full orchestra on the floor. It was amazing. You drop the baton and that wave of sound is just,
oh my God.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah.
Well, this beautifully captures the music of Les Mis. Would you play something for us?
I would love to play something for you.
Yes. Wayne, are you going to help?
No.
Yeah, let him sing. You want to sing?
No.
Yes. I need a Fontaine. I'm going to play an arrangement of this little-known song called "I Dreamed a Dream."
Oh, sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar. You ever heard it before?
I'll sing along.
Sing along.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thanks, Jim.
Gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Jim.
It's like you know that material.
I've heard it a couple of times.
Oh my gosh. Now, when all of this is over, do you go back out on the road with the show, or are you going to have?
We hope to.
Yeah.
Officially, we're postponed, but we have high hopes, as all of the artistic community does, that once this is over, music, theater, art, music, we will come back, and our music will be louder and more beautiful than ever.
Oh, do you get to sell this on the road with the show? That would be awesome.
Oh, that would be great. I don't. This is a separate project, but that would be cool.
Who do I call? Who do I talk to?
Let me give you some numbers. Let me pull up Cameron McIntosh's numbers.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but can you imagine? Can you imagine if everybody in that theater walked out with one of these?
It'd be great.
Wayne Hahn would be very happy.
Oh, he would be thrilled. Yes.
You guys, Wayne Hahn is the producer of our Christmas album that I did with Billy Stritch and Clea Blackhurst, and just treated us like gold. So I know that you guys are having fun with this. Take a look at that beautiful CD. You can get it anywhere good music is sold, and even some bad music, they sell it. But this is gorgeous. So buy it. If you love Les Mis, if you love Broadway, if you love the West End, pick it up. If you love Brian, for God's sake.
Yeah, thank you for having me on. I really appreciate it. I've heard so much about you via Wayne, and it's just such a pleasure getting to meet you.
What a pleasure. We'll do it again.
All right, please do. Thanks. Take care.
Bye, Brian. Bye, Wayne.
Bye. See ya.
Okay. Do you need to have a break? Go get popcorn, anything? Okay. He plays the violin. Edmund Bagnell is a vocalist and the first violinist for the string quartet Well Strung. He's also been performing solo all over the world. Would you clap wildly for Edmund Bagnell?
Hey, Jim. Thank you so much.
How are you?
I'm great. It's good to see you.
It's so good to see you. How are you dealing with all of this craziness?
Same as everybody else. Trying to keep busy, work on music. I've got a house these days, so working on the house.
Where are you? I don't know where you are.
I'm in Red Hook, New York, not the Brooklyn Red Hook, in upstate New York. So it's me and lots of deer, and my boyfriend's here. We have each other, and but yeah, we've been keeping really, really busy.
Great. Well, I know you as part of Well Strung, this incredible string quartet, and you guys mix classical and pop hits, and you do these crazy, amazing events. I'm constantly reading about the fabulous things you do. You did something really cool for Hillary Clinton, right?
Oh yeah, that was a true highlight for us. We did a parody of the song Stacy's Mom called Chelsea's Mom. Only Well Strung, and we got to perform it for her, and we got to perform it for Chelsea, and it was just thrilling. She couldn't have been lovelier, and
well, you were so complimentary. She must have been thrilled.
Oh, she loved it, and
Chelsea's mom, she's got it going on.
She does. She still does. Yeah,
absolutely. But I know you're part of this incredible quartet, but you've recently put together a solo act. Well, not recently, but in the past year or so, right? And you've been all over the world?
Yeah, that's right. Put it together in October. I did Mark Cortale's New Works Festival in Provincetown, and Michael Shirali was the director. And
I love Michael.
Love Michael, love him so much. And we put it together, and yeah, I've been doing it. Of course, the COVID put the brakes on that a little bit. But I'm so excited to say that I will be actually performing it in Provincetown in August. Every Wednesday, I will be performing live in front of people. I can't believe it. So
great. That's very exciting. Do you miss the other three guys when you're working solo?
Of course. I mean, you know, it's such a different hat, really. You know, we're like brothers, and we know each other so well after 9 years together. In a way, it's like...
Has it been 9 years?
9 years. I know. We played for you for a cast party right when we first started. I mean, like...
You did?
Like within 2 months of us starting, and I was like, wow, we were babies back then. But yeah, and now it's like I put on a different hat when I'm like, what do I do? What do I want to sound like? You know? So it's been an interesting gear shift. Be like, what kind of music do I want to make?
It's like when Diana Ross left the Supremes for a minute. It must feel very it's just like that. Really.
Just like
I was part of a vocal trio, so I know it's fantastic. The togetherness, the camaraderie is great, but it's hard. It's hard to keep, and you have four. It's hard to keep a group together.
You know, everybody's like, oh, what's the drama? And really, there really was no crazy drama. I mean, you know, any kind of normal work stuff, but we always traveled really, really well together. At the end of the night,
great.
Yeah. I mean, I can't speak highly enough. I felt like we always had each other's back on stage. You know, nobody was out to like do some shifty thing or anything like that. So yeah. You know, of course, you're always juggling, you know, 4 personalities and, you know, work-wise behind the scenes, you know, little things bubble up, but no drama.
I love that. That's so sweet to know. I love you guys even more now. What will you be serenading with for tonight?
I'm going to do some Johnny Cash because that's, yeah.
You know, when I think of violin, I think Johnny Cash.
Why not? Why not?
Play it, sing it.
Let's do this. Love's a burning thing. It makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desires, I fell in the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames grew higher, and it burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child, but oh, the flames went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire, went down, 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 and the flames grew higher, and it burns. Ring of fire, ring of fire. Love's a burning thing. It makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desires, I fell in the ring of fire. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. Thank you.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Oh, thank you, Jim.
Oh my God, it's great. It's just great to rethink these great standards and you put such a great twist on it. I appreciate it very, very much.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you for having me.
Are you kidding? You can come back any old time.
I'm there.
And we got to get well strung together sometime at Birdland. I think that would be a blast.
Yes, we'd love it. I mean, it's crazy. It's been almost 5 months and I haven't seen them. So.
Oh, are they spread out all over the place?
Yes, we're all over Massachusetts, Washington State, and
New
York City. So yeah.
Wow. Great. Well, thank you, and we hope to see you very soon.
Hope to see you soon. Thanks, Jim.
Thanks, Edmund. So good, right? Okay, wait. I have some things to say. Thank you, Ernie, Amanda. God bless you. Philip, Christopher, Robert. You guys are so nice, honestly. Also, I should say, if you're watching us on YouTube, see down there where it says share. I just love saying share. Click that, and all your friends can. Oh no, that's on Facebook. Down there, you can share to all your friends on Facebook. That's really good because then all 8 million of your friends can watch us.
They can still share on YouTube too, Jim. So let them share everywhere.
Okay.
Share
and share like. Yeah, do that, and also click subscribe, and we'll let you know what's going on because a lot of things are going on. You guys, there's a lot going on with the YouTube, because now it's called Cast Party Network. And we have this show, and we have another fantastic talk show starring the brilliant Julie Halston, and it's called Virtual Halston. There it is. Every Friday at 5 o'clock. It's the most fun. And this coming Friday, Broadway superstar Mary Testa will be Julie's guest, and it's so much fun. So great. And Ruby and I are kind of involved in that too. We come in, we fly in and out and say pithy things. Okay. How many of you out there have 9 Grammy nominations? Hands? Anybody? Our last guest has received Best Jazz Vocal Album Grammy nominations for every project she's released in the past decade, and with good reason. She's a genius. She's Tierney Sutton.
Hey, Jim.
And Serge. Hello, how are you? Serge Mello. So
Very
glad you
well.
guys are here.
How are you?
I'm very well. Are you in LA right now?
Yes, indeed we are. He was in Paris until the end of May, and then he was able to come here, and now he's stuck here with me.
Stuck with Tierney. Poor you.
Oh, it's good.
So, okay, I have a question. Do you ever get over the thrill of being nominated for a Grammy?
It's a really, really wonderful thing, I gotta say. Honestly, every single time it's been a surprise. There are so many wonderful, wonderful artists, and the people that have beaten me every year for 9 times are all people I admire very much. So I get beat by the best.
Well, I mean, that's a nice thing to say, and I'm sure it's true. I'm sure they're brilliant performers. But I want you to have one. A few years ago, you did a big old project with a big old movie star. Tell our little audience about that.
Well, a couple years ago, I did the film Sully with my band. Let's see if I can. There you go. There's the poster.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, with Tom Hanks and with Clint Eastwood. My band got to do the music for it, and so it was a really incredible opportunity to do music with Clint. And I sent him a little birthday cheer. He turned 90 at the end of May, and
that's hard to believe.
He's doing great. He's doing great. He's up in Carmel, and he's reading things and trying to figure out what his next project is. So I hope I can do something on it.
Oh, yes. Well, you guys are really pals,
very
right?
Important just happened. My cat arrived, and you have to.
Oh.
This is Buster, and he is the greatest ever.
Buster's the cutest.
He is wonderful, and he's my friend, and now my husband likes him as well as I do.
Was that a process?
No, I think you liked him right away.
I like him.
Yeah, but Serge and he have their own little playing thing. It's very funny. He hasn't come out here for anything except your show. This is the first time I've ever known him to do this.
I'm very popular with the
Just wants
pets,
to be on TV.
the pet set. Does Buster enjoy the music?
Kind of. I don't know that he really has a great ear. I don't know that he really gives a cat's ass.
So there will be no Kitten on the Keys performance.
I don't think so, but maybe. You never know. Maybe he'll.
Okay.
He'll
My mother used to play that on the piano.
Oh.
You teach a lot. That must be incredibly fulfilling to work with kids and spreading the word and the good taste that you have, material and how to do this.
You know, I was thinking about the last time you and I were in the same room together, and I don't know if you remember this, but the last time we were together, I was in New York to do a run at Birdland, and I came to the Cats party, and I sang "Guess Who I Saw Today," and the great Freddie Cole was sitting in the audience, And I think of Freddie so often, and was really destroyed. When you said good taste, what popped into my mind was Freddie Cole, because he just had the best taste in the business. He was so incredible.
It's true.
Huh?
It's true. Just the simplicity of it all just does my heart good.
Yeah.
You know, we don't need riffing. We don't need shrieking. Just tell the story, sing the song.
Find good songs, yeah.
Well, I want you to do something for us. What are you going to sing?
Well, we're going to do a world premiere for you of an arrangement that we just created, that we're doing for the first time for you guys and for Cast Party. And I think this is sort of a Cast Party tradition, that people come and they try out their material, right?
That's right.
So we're doing this. Alan and Marilyn Bergman are very dear friends of ours, and they wrote this song with John Williams for the film Sabrina. And since they're just from Paris, we thought this might be a nice one to do. So this is Moonlight. In the moonlight, when the shadows play, when the thought of what could happen takes your breath away, sighs and whispers, quiet laughter in the air, unspoken invitations everywhere. In the moonlight, all the words you say make it relatively easy to be swept away. In the half-light, can we trust the way we feel? Can we be sure that anything is real? Stars keep secrets as they're wandering discreetly, while the echoes of a song go drifting by. We must be careful not to lose our way completely, or the magic that we see here, we can't be sure we'll be here in the morning with the moon away. And if in each other's arms are where we're meant to stay, in the love light, when our eyes have grown accustomed to the daylight, we'll see what waits for us to share, for all the things we've dreamed of in the moonlight will be there. Stars keep secrets as we're wandering discreetly, while the echoes of a song go drifting by. We must be careful not to lose our way completely, or the magic that we see here. We can't be sure we'll be here in the morning with the moon away, and if in each other's arms is where we're meant to stay, in the love light, when our eyes have grown accustomed to the daylight, we'll see what waits for us to share, for all the things we dreamed of in the moonlight will be there.
For heaven's sake, what a gorgeous performance.
Thank you.
And a gorgeous song.
Isn't it sweet?
And Serge, thank you so much for your beautiful artistry. You guys together, your cat is very happy. I'm sorry.
My cat he's crying. He's saying, why are you not cuddling me? What is this going on?
Oh my gosh. What a joy. Well, please stay healthy and happy out there in LA, and we hope to see you very, very soon.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said, let's do it again sometime.
Anytime. You're always invited.
Very fun.
Thank you, Tierney. Thank you, Serge. Mwah. Ah, so good. She has the most beautiful albums too, by the way. You just support all of these people when and if you can. They all have wonderful products out there, you know, CDs, DVDs. It would be great if you would follow them on all the social medias. And a couple more thanks. Saw a few more here. Leanne, thank you. David, Wayne Hahn. I love that you're actually in the show and you're sending us money. That's very kind of you. And then all the great PayPal people who I can't thank, but I'm thanking you in my heart. Ruby, come out of your tech booth for a minute.
My tech booth is next to my sleeping dog.
Oh, what is happening with the pets all sleeping?
I don't know, but I wanted to show you because she was up. She likes to watch me while I'm working. It's funny because I will like look over my shoulder and she'll be like staring at me, watching me work. But she's like totally mellowed out right now. I don't know what just happened, but all the animals, I'm sure, are just being like lulled to sleep now.
I know. It was that gorgeous performance. Let's talk about Venmo, PayPal. Let's just briefly cover that. I'll put that sign up.
Yes.
We hope you are feeling generous. By the way, if you can't, and if you're not feeling generous, and if you don't particularly even care for us, that's okay too. We're just happy to entertain you. Gosh, to be able to do this is a real joy, and I think Ruby and I agree on that. But if you are enjoying things, and if you normally would come to Birdland and spend a couple bucks there or wherever else we bring Cast Party and all the shows we do, just think of this as the virtual tip bowl, and we appreciate it so much. That's what I have to say about that. Oh, and subscribe.
Subscribe, people. It's free. And there, we can't really talk about everything yet because some things, on the hush hush, things are still in development. But
on the QT.
On the DL. But
yep.
the Cast Party Network, oh my God, she just moved. Okay. So the Cast Party Network is growing. We're adding more things, more surprises. And if you're subscribed, you'll be the first to know. You'll be in the loop, as the cool kids say. I don't really know if the cool kids say that.
Yeah.
But
we don't know cool kids.
No, but you'll be in the loop, whatever that means. So please subscribe. It's free. It also really, really helps the YouTube algorithm, and it helps to boost these live streams to an even broader audience. So that is just my little nerdy tech talk moment. Thank you so much. Subscribe.
we want to thank BroadwayWorld.com for carrying us. We want to thank Club 44 Records for carrying us the show tonight. And I think Joe Allen, my favorite restaurant in the world, is carrying us tonight. And if not tonight, definitely next week. So that's exciting. It's like we're worldwide.
It's like we're people.
It's like we're people who need people. Yeah. Ruby, can we see have you gotten anything from Squigs yet?
Yes, I just did. It's ready.
Oh, I want to see it. Pull it up. Putting my glasses on.
Okay.
This is when I look like someone's Nana. Okay. Okay, go. Here we go. Oh! Whoa.
This might be my favorite.
I mean, for real. That is Squigs. If you're watching, we are jumping up and down in our pants. This is gorgeous. This is so good.
Let's do it a dog. See, guys, we get animal representation.
I know.
Oh, the cat is in the corner, Jim.
Oh, God, it is. Oh, God, so good. Squigs, can't thank you enough. Follow Squigs. Follow Justin Squigs Robertson. He's on all the social medias, all the platforms. He's so ridiculously talented. I can't believe we're actually done. This was very smooth. That's our show.
Thank you so much, and that's why we need your tips.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I want to thank my guests, Lesli, CJ, Matthew, Brian, Edmund, and Tierney, and Serge, for helping us bring such gorgeous music to all of you and helping entertain people in their for real hour of need. I'm very happy that we get to do this. It's certainly medicine for me to bring it to you, and I know Ruby feels the same way. And you'll wanna tune in next week, next Monday at 8:00 Eastern Time, when we welcome in August, yay, with a huge show featuring Megan Hilty, Brian Gallagher, Julie Garnier, Karen Mason, Danielle Threet, Rose Colella, and James DeLisco Beeks. If that's not a show, for heaven's sake, I don't know what you're waiting for. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Wear your damn masks. Whatever it takes to feel safe. Wear a glove, a beekeeper outfit, a hazmat suit. I don't care. Just do whatever it takes to feel healthy and safe. And we'll see you next Monday. Thanks, Ruby. And thank you all. Thanks for watching Pajama Cast Party. To follow us on YouTube, just hit subscribe. Click on that little bell and we'll keep you updated on future shows. You can also follow us on Instagram at Jim Caruso's Cast Party. The end.